As a kid, I predicted for myself, and everything I said about me, I became. I had a communication with Nicole Smith that was fascinating. I have a home in Florida, in Hollywood, just near the place where she actually died. She mentioned very important pieces of information, including the way she's going to be buried, the color of her dress, and all details.
When did you first realize you had this ability to look into the future?
When I was a kid.
Anybody can take a $3 million ring or buy a mansion on the beach.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah, it's up to anyone. But there's a process, and they're not talking about how you can do that.
So what's with the title, Clinical Psychologist and Intuitive?
It's combining intuition into the field of psychology.
Carmen gave us her unique approach to decoding Brad and Angelina's destiny through the ancient practice of numerology.
5 in Kabbalah is also the father figure.
The book is The 11 Eternal Principles. Can I kind of hold this up?
Sure.
We're going to talk more about this coming up in the next hour.
Tell us about the book, Holiness.
The state of being whole, entire, unhurt, and complete.
Dr. Carmen Harra is the author of Decoding Your Destiny and has advised top celebs like Courtney Cox, Jennifer Lopez, Hillary Clinton, and Deepak Chopra.
I had my mother telling me on September 11, go home at 8 a.m. because today something is going to happen in the city. At 9 a.m. I was back on the couch in my house, and my husband said, why are you home? I said, my mother told me go home.
She predicted that Russia would turn into some form of democracy. She predicted the war in Kosovo would happen. The deaths of Princess Diana, JFK Jr., Mother Teresa, they all happened at the time that she said they would. What's on tap for 99, Carmen?
There's going to be a new leader in Russia. There's going to be a new pope by the Eastern time. We may not have Saddam Hussein anymore, but we will have war. We're not going to find Bin Laden. That was my prediction right away after the September 11 event. I predicted a year ago that Obama will win.
Which party is going to control Congress after the next election?
Meaning Republicans or Democrats?
Yes.
I think Republicans are going to control the Congress.
This is actually the year of earthquakes. This is not the only earthquakes we're about to see during 2010. The economy is not getting better in 2010. Might get better in 2018.
How do you come by your predictions for celebrities that you actually post on your website?
Because sometimes I'm using parapsychology. I'm fascinated with the ancient teaching of Kabbalah.
She even went on live TV predicting the marital split that would rock Tinseltown.
Jennifer was the best friend for Brad Pitt. She's missing number 3, which is the planet of creativity. So what you miss is what you work on.
What's the prediction you're most proud of that you made? Your
I made
best
so many
prediction.
I will refer to my last prediction. I was on Fox at the beginning of January. I said there's going to be an earthquake. 3 days later, there was the earthquake.
People are scared of 2012. People are scared of what if the world will end. But talking about prediction, what the Mayan calendar did thousands of years ago, they anticipated that this is going to happen to us 4,000 years later. Nostradamus was one of those great minds that transcended chronology. Nostradamus was a great prophet. Einstein used to say that we are so connected with the universe. Jules Verne said we're going to fly in the air. We almost wanted to kill him, you know. And Giordano Bruno says the earth is round. We actually burned him because we couldn't believe that. We thought the earth is square. We live in an era of autoimmune disorders, you know. Like even cancer might be considered to be an autoimmune disorder at some degree, because a part of your cells will mutate into a cancerous cells for a psychological reason, for a behavior problem at the cellular level.
Yeah.
You want a great prediction? We're going to be able to heal all of these diseases. We'll be finally cancer-free in the years ahead.
I think we all have the gift to see into the future, but we're afraid of the future for thousands of years. And it's about time not to be afraid. What's more beautiful than a dove coming out of your heart to inspire you, to tell you there's tomorrow, there's a better day. John Lennon used to say, imagine all the people living in a world of peace. You might think I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope one day you'll join me and the world will come as one. And actually, that's my #1 prediction.